Oh boy, are you guys in for a treat today. We have atheist entertainer extraordinaire Linda Beatty. Her channel is called The Bible and Other Fairy Tales, kinda edgy. She's an atheist comedian, she is an atheist singer, she's an atheist puppeteer, whatever. So let's put on some popcorn, strap ourselves in, hold on to our funny bones, and prepare to be entertained.
Hey, and welcome to the Bible and Other Fairy Tales. I'm Linda, and once upon a time, everybody believed that the world had been created by a god.
Citation, please?
Then, one day, a thing called science came along, and slowly but surely began to explain to us more and more how the world actually worked, making it less and less likely that a god had created the world.
Again, you're going to have to explain how science makes it less likely that God created the world. I love how atheists have created this whole bullshit, dumbed-down narrative of a very complex history of science. It's like, yeah, it sounds good enough to us. Let's just run with it.
Now, this made the people who still wanted to believe that a god had created the world very unhappy indeed. However, science couldn't explain everything, and even admitted that there were just lots of questions it didn't know the answer to. Well, this made the people who still wanted to believe in a god happy again.
You don't need a first cause argument to believe in God. You can believe in God for any number of reasons other than having God as an explanation for the world. Even if somehow you were able to displace the first cause argument, and hate to break it to you, you're not going to be able to, you would not be disproving God, nor would you be eliminating God as a rational belief.
And this is how they used the things that science couldn't explain yet as a way to keep on believing in a god. I have a way of thought that makes me feel strong. It means I never wonder if I'm right or wrong, 'cause who's got time to care about that these days? I never have to ask the question why, 'cause all of the answers come from my Lord on high, the random God I just happen to praise. Now this means that if science can't answer a question about an unknown fact, there's no need to spend any more time looking further into that, for the answer is obvious for any decent girl or chap.
I know that. Sorry about that, folks, and the mashup didn't pan out that well either, but I really don't complain about too much aha. Anyway, back to this chick.
Don't you know, it's the god of the gaps. Now some say it's a lazy argument from ignorance to say that if I don't know what happened, then God did it, but I like it better than admitting I don't know.
Don't do that!
So God is the answer to things I can't explain, a magic man in the sky who makes the rain, 'cause I can't be bothered to watch a science show.
Watch a science show. That's cute. Hey, why don't you actually read a book about religion so you can get some concept of the religions you mock? For the billionth time, Christians don't actually believe in a magic man in the sky. Also, note that she's actually conflating two separate things. She's conflating God as an explanation for phenomena in the world with God as an explanation for why the world exists in the first place. Now, if a person uses God to explain a phenomenon in the world, he could very well be making a God of the gaps argument. But the irony is that, for the atheist to accuse him of making a God of the gaps argument, God is never a rational explanation. Every phenomenon is simply awaiting future naturalistic explanation, which can very properly be called a naturalism of the gaps argument.
And you might ask, what would I do if science finally could grasp everything there is to know about our wondrous universe?
I love how atheists take the wondrousness of the universe completely for granted. It's not like, in a materialistic worldview, beauty and wonder are these properties that exist objectively and exoterically out there in the world. The world is no more objectively beautiful and wondrous than it is objectively ugly and boring. We only see the world as wondrous because of whatever wiring evolution put into our brains. That was never a satisfying worldview to me. The beauty and wonder of the world has traditionally compelled people to believe in a designer who designed it to be wondrous, who also designed us to appreciate its wonder.
Proving once and for all a God is not needed.
Okay, first off, science is never going to explain everything there is to know about the world because it can never explain where the laws of physics came from in the first place. Secondly, even if it could, that still would not prove that God is not needed. It will only prove that God is not needed as an explanation for scientific phenomena.
Well, I would say, yes, I would say, I'm not yet defeated, because God lives outside of time and space, and He created all of this place. He is eternal, and that's the one true fact. And you can't argue with that. No, you can't argue with that.
I think she's got it.
With my God of the gaps.
Gah! No! You ruined it! You moron! Timelessness and spacelessness are properties necessary to be the cause of the world. They're not arbitrarily grafted onto the concept of God. It's like you've established this ridiculous parody of theistic beliefs, and then you blame theists for not actually believing it. Gah! Thank you for watching. I actually have YouTube user DreamVista to thank for suggesting the Bible and other fairy tales as grist for the mill. When people suggest to me, oh, you should respond to this video, you should respond to this webpage, I do read the suggestions and I do consider them, but please consider that I already have a mental list of 20 videos of my own I want to make. So, if you see a really dumb atheist YouTube video, or you see a really dumb atheist webpage, and you think, somebody should really respond to this, I'm going to say this, and I mean it in the best possible way, do it your own damn self. Because that's kind of the theme of my whole channel, is that we as Christians have let atheists monopolize the internet for too long with their kind of insipid garbage. So the more Christian apologists we have out there countering this nonsense, the better it is. But thank you for watching my video, and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.